I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, welcome in, Negasonic. What do we got going on here? What type of a grease fire is Joey going to finish off his night with tonight? Hopefully, it's not a 4-hour marathon like last night. But Joey's been in a fucking mood for a day and a half, going on 2 days here. What do we got? Batman is going stronger, Flex, every day. Let's go.
And we're back.
Fuck it.
All right. What's up, Ace? How you doing, Ace? Did you see
that make
lift?
you rigid?
That lift was insane. Call them lifts. I am extremely proud today. Oh my goodness. That lift was incredible. Did you see it? It was ridiculous. Like, I've had some good lifts. I named it a lift. It's where I'm lifting my whole body up vertically in the air on the dip bars.
I've been erect in my day many times.
It's like superhuman, impossible stuff.
Many times. I'm not too sure.
Nobody can do. Most people can't do it. But I took it a level further than I've ever seen anybody take it.
Biggest direction I've ever had.
I pretty much maxed out, but really overcompensation.
Overcompensating erection. Let's go, Joseph. And then he just went dark. John Cole with it. Wow. Did he get run over by a motorcycle? Because then he just shut up. He said overcompensating. And then I've been fast forwarding for 3 minutes so far. Wow.
It's a lot to carry. It always is.
Stiggy, what up?
All right, what are you doing?
Are you force peeing on the lock button with the middle of the night urine erection?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's just unbelievable, man. So, like I said, we're going to keep on pressing forward. Here, hold on.
This is amazing. This is the content you come
tonight,
for.
Overcompensation.
All right.
A lot of overcompensation tonight. Overcompensation at its finest.
Stop doing the compensating.
But again, Ace, can you hear me? Did you see that lift today? That lift was incredible. In the history of man and time, I have never seen anything quite like that. Really. I mean, I've done it kind of like that. Maybe even better. I don't know, but not really, because
maybe even better, but not really.
I had the longest hold time for sure today. I think I've never seen myself hold it that long. I don't know if you saw it, but like I said, it's called a lift. It's on the dip bar. Pick my body up, go straight up vertical with it pretty much. And then I like to come down like lateral. It's called a vertical to a lateral hold. And I'm going to try to get where I'm really holding that as well, where I can maybe go like horizontal. that's the next thing I'm after.
I'm
It's
fully
all pretty
erect,
much
John Cole.
impossible stuff. Oh, okay, you were at work.
I actually had to move it. You know, when you I'll
Well,
stop talking.
it was incredible.
What's up?
Definitely one of my best yet, maybe the best yet.
Billy Buffalino's body lotion.
So I'm just pretty happy about it. I'm pretty satisfied because, you know, almost 3 years being the real Batman, and that means about 3 years of this training, and it's paying off. I mean, it was incredible. It looks like I'm flying in the air. I look like Superman. I don't know how else to express it or explain it. You've seen me do the lifts before on here, right? But today was, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it had to do with
he's dragging that leg.
Yesterday, I don't know, but somehow I went out there late today. But I didn't come to play at all. Obviously, because I did some pretty crazy stuff today. All around was a great training session, great workout. Very satisfied, very happy, very impressed, very proud. So like I said, what is it now? Is it like 285 world records? Is that what it is, Ace? Like I said, you know, these folks got to understand this ain't some kind of gimmick. I don't work out and just set world records. I'm doing this because this is my training. This is Batman's training. This is how I get prepared and get ready for all the challenges and obstacles coming to me in the future. And like I said, to take this nationwide and worldwide. And it's that simple. You know, this is God's plan. This ain't my plan. You know, like I said, I just want it to happen, man. I just want smooth sailing, man. You know, I understand having to go through the phases of it, you know, so I'm just waiting on God, man. But I just know I got to have the money, got to have the resources. And like, I don't know. I don't, like, I'm not going to be focusing on other stuff. I'm not going to be working jobs. Like, I'm just not doing it, man. I'm not going about it that way. I'll do whatever God asks of me. But that's my thing. Like, I think God knows, like, I need the money, bro. I need my blessings.
Yeah.
I need, you know, my inheritance that they stole. I need all my money. And like I said, it's all I'm waiting on. Why you're going to hear me keep on talking about it until I get my money. I'm owed money from everyone, man.
He's going to cry.
I mean? So that's the thing. That's the only missing element right now to this whole thing. Everything else is there. But like I said, I understand everything happens for a reason. I'm being patient, and it takes time. It's just very hard to be patient. It always is, but I am. Hold on.
He's going to cry. He's breaking down. He cried yesterday twice. He cried in the morning-ish, and then he cried in the afternoon, and then he went on a fucking 4-hour fucking... So we are a little bit back here. He just came back up. All right.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Like I said, we just got to keep moving forward. That's about it. This is a completely privatized business. Like I said, everything I do is completely privatized. It means we don't deal with anyone. We don't be talking to y'all. Do you, and I'm going to do me. You understand? It's that simple. Like I said, you got to understand, this is nothing but a training facility to me. That's it. This is a...
Yeah, he called it. So that guy was streaming earlier, and he always passes by this one yield sign. I'm like, is he on his way back to the park? So yeah, he's talking about the training facility. So I think he's still there at 7, 8, 9. Last week he spent hours until 10, 11 o'clock at night there. So
a playground for Batman. This is my training facility.
Yep.
And that's all I'm using it for. And then we're getting the hell out of the valley and on to bigger and better things. Just that simple. I'm going to try to help people. I'm going to try to put people on
Yes, sir,
the
John
right
Cole.
way. I might try to create jobs. Might be a lot that I do. Okay. Some of these folks may want to come work with me and work for me. We'll see what's happening. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, God is still working on me, creating the super ninja to go in the bat suits. Like I said, he's teaching me as we go.
Twice
I
today,
keep
he's
learning,
used Super Ninja.
built my own 2 bat suits. Like I said, I'm out here doing the real thing. Nobody else is doing much of anything. Nobody else is doing nothing. My stand against crime and corruption is real. It's been 100% successful. What's up, folks? What I just did today, Ace, was superhuman. I mean, it was incredible. I mean, the whole time was crazy. I mean, I'm picking up my entire body, bro, and lifting about as high as I can, vertical in the air. Okay? And then I'm holding it for like a while. Okay? And then I did like 52 side reps, which is like the most side reps I've ever done. So that's my deal. Is I keep trying to explain to y'all, all we need is the money and support. See,
This
if I
is the
had the
gayest
money,
shit ever.
right, then, you know, I'd be able to get everything I need for me without struggling, right? And like I said, it's very clear why I have to spend my money, because I'm a big guy and I'm working out like this. So like I said, I'm doing all this with minimal to no to zero resources. And that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, there was a little adjustment made because somebody did something for me, right? And that little adjustment, it's like, I just feel like that might have had something to do with it. So that's what I'm saying. It's all about the money. It's all about God.
Did somebody bend your back over and stretch you out a little bit? That's why you feel like you got a little more energy? Could be.
First of all, it ain't about money, but I'm saying it's all about the money and the concern of the money is what will help me to, you know, do what I need to do and continue to grow and evolve. So like I said, when I have the resources and I have the money finally,
American ninjas
because
are
God
shifty.
has worked on me
I don't
like this
trust
and
them.
taught me the game. Hold on. I gotta make sure that's not a, oh, that, the hell was that?
Hold on. The hell? He's in the park. There's the pole. He
Hold up.
can't see shit.
Part of a tire. Usually is. Oh, that's just my leg because my leg's already sore.
It's just my leg. Holy shit. He just got G-checked by his own body part. Hold on. We got to hear that again. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, that's just my leg because my leg's already sore. Part of a tire. Usually is. Oh, that's just my leg because my leg's already sore.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, see, folks think this is easy. You know, everybody got something to say. Everyone act like it's a joke in a game. Like, I'd like to see any of you do this. Any of you. Because you can't. Because you're not Batman. But like I said, it was never a joke. It was never a gimmick. I'm the real Batman. And this is what Batman has to go through. This is my walk.
John Cole,
But yeah,
right?
that stuff today, bro, that lift I did today, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm so happy, so proud. It's unbelievable. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my entire time.
I came up
And
I came up against my own leg and won. Oh, I did it, Mom. I did it. I didn't trip all over myself. The hell is that?
history, I've never seen anything like that. Ever. So, like I said, for me, obviously, I just gotta, you know, not get discouraged. And I always have faith in God, and I gotta keep training. Just gotta keep doing it, gotta keep pressing forward. That's what they told me. You know, God speaks to me, and he actually used Bane to talk to me, like I said, and Bane was like, oh, I was wondering. Pretty much. Bane literally, what did he say? He said, this is the in-between time. That's what he said. He said, when there's no validation, no reward, and will you keep going? Do you know how many people are invested in your downfall? You know, it's the truth. Are you going to keep going when no one's cheering, when there's no money or instant gratification? This is the most important, crucial period because this is where you're sculpted, molded. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't even get what's going on, man. It's crazy, bro. The cape is perfect. Okay, the whole suit is perfect right now, and that's really all I need. And that's the thing, y'all act like it's Jiminy Cricket, like it's so complicated and difficult.
It's a cape built
All
for
this
two. Sounds like
is a bulletproof vest with a cape on it. That's it. Real simple.
cuddle.
Everything real simple, and the dude get busy. And I'm basically learning how to fly. I mean, you know, I already was doing the jumps. We're gonna do that again soon. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, maybe. I don't know, but we're gonna get back to that, the jumping, because I was already getting the new limits with that. You see all the kicks. I'm already kicking higher than Bruce Lee. I'm kicking higher every day. I'm jumping higher. I notice all this stuff. I'm paying attention. See, this is the same thing we used to do when I played basketball in high school. And I would, you know, sit with my father and my dad, and we'd watch the footage back. And that's how I learned. You know, that's what y'all don't get. That's all I'm doing here and what I'm using it for, you know. And I've really just realized that, you know, creators have to work at their craft. There is no instantaneous results. It's not about money. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about getting rich. It's about your talent. And that's it, and nothing else. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. All these folks, they want to talk about money, but they're all poor. And that's the only part I find really confusing is how everybody's talking so much. But like I said, in front of me, nobody's saying anything. And everything people are saying doesn't exist. I'm the truth, brother. You know what I mean? Truth ain't going nowhere. I'm the gift that keep on giving. The truth will never go anywhere. All of you have to deal with it, right? Just like you have to deal with me. You understand? You have to deal with the monster you created. And it's just so hilarious because, like I said, I'm the real thing, meaning I'm completely unpredictable. Folks have no idea what my next move is. I mean, I've proven to be stronger than anyone and everyone. Anyone. You know what I mean? Strongest man in the world. I'm talking about all around. I'm talking about true, real strength. Okay? I had to go through all the hard parts. I had to be in all the rough areas. This is what folks don't get. See, over here, it's always nothing but respect. People have to respect me. You understand? We don't move like y'all. That's why anybody who's in my company or under my umbrella, right? They already know they're good and they're protected because I'm the real deal. Everybody else wants to talk it, but you're not the real deal. You can claim, you can say whatever. You all can say, you know, this person, you're part of this, whatever. That's fine. None of you are the real deal. That's why you can't do what I do physically. It's that simple. Not just can you not do what I do physically, but y'all don't run the streets like me. This is what I do. This is my career. I'm the real Batman. This is real. So like I said, folks can sit there, talk, tell themselves whatever. That's fine. While you're talking, I'm shutting down cartel operations. While you're talking, I continue to shut down illegal organizations. While you're talking, I continue to expand my power and my reach. You understand? While you're talking, there's people literally hosting and having meetings over me. Okay? We're talking about elite groups, nationwide groups. We're talking about government meeting about me. Okay? I got folks nervous, bro. Folks are shook. You gotta understand, this is really happening. So that's my point. I just can't wait. I just can't wait for the world to finally see what I really do and who I really am.
An asshole. Hold up. An asshole, Joey.
And you know, they're seeing bits and pieces of it, but you're not seeing the real thing. You know what I mean?
The entire
and like I said, I've been the real thing for what? We're going on our 3rd year anniversary around March, April, May time.
March, April, May?
I mean, like I said, this is a long time coming. We've been doing this for a long time. You know, I'm waiting on everybody to support. It's just that simple. You know, like I said, you know, we're going to always move forward. We have to. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but love over here always, but we always got to move forward, man. We're always going to move forward. We're always going to make it do what it do. We're always going to, you know, run the streets. I'm always going to be the king. It's that simple, man. And that's my whole point. Like, we stay focused. We don't give time to anything. There was a video out today, right? More of that nonsense with that electric scooter nonsense. Where did y'all get that from? I wonder. Right, I'm telling you, folks don't care about something until they see it means something to you. So folks saw me in an electric scooter down here. I'm who brought that down here when I got done cooking, right? Like, what are you talking about? Like I said, I've always had money, brother. I've always been a hustler. You know what I mean? I keep on continuing to do what I'm doing. Like I said, for me to have come this far and done what I've even done financially while I'm this busy and I don't got time to worry about the finances is absolutely incredible. You know what I mean? Best I can do is try to see what homeboy's on and talk to him and see what's up. I don't know. Ask him if
He's
he's
not
able
gonna
to do anything.
No, he already told you no. That's why you've been angry now for going on 48 hours. He told you no yesterday morning. No, I'm not going to give you any more money. No, I'm not going to buy you any more bikes. No, you can't sleep on my couch. And then you go off on a tangent over him for 36 hours fucking straight on this guy. And now you're going to see what he can do. You've been bitching about all you want. All you want is what people can do for you. And if they can't do anything for you, you don't want to have anything to do with them. And you bitched about that for the last 36 hours. We've been sitting here, either myself, that guy, whatever, whoever it may be. And now you're going to come back here and say you want to know what he can do for you again? You're an asshole by definition. Rant over.
For me anymore
Fuck.
or again, you know, because he kind of, you know, he was saying he's low on funds or whatever. Outside of that, ain't nobody else
God
doing nothing
damn.
financial for me. You know what I mean? And that's the deal. I don't have time to worry about it. So I work with what I got. You know, there's quite a bit of change in that backpack. So I used some of it today. I think I spent like $2 something. That's it today. And like, I'm good. I got a couple of things what I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep using that change. I'm going to keep using the change.
I wonder if dude actually said, hey, I can't give you anything else. Here, I have this fucking container full of change. Take it and get the fuck out of my life.
For right now,
Speculation.
until I run out of the change. So that'll hold me over for a little bit. That's going to help me tremendously. I got soap. I got what I need. So, like I said, like it's just small stuff, man.
Joey's
every
a
day is
cowboy.
expenses, expenditures. Like we got to survive. We got to get by. You know what I mean? Like I said, these folks is watching me win. They're watching me succeed. They're watching me win. They're watching me do everything right.
He's gonna cry
You know what
again.
I mean? Like there's nothing that can stop me in my destiny. That's what folks got to understand. Nothing. I do it right in front of y'all. And that's my deal. Hold on.
Yep. He can't contain himself with fucking depression right now.
That's the entire deal, bro, is
Yep.
that we stay focused and we keep on moving forward and we keep on doing what we need to do.
What's up,
And
Lobster?
it's just that simple. You understand? I'm not asking anybody how they feel. I don't know what people on. I'm the strongest man in the world, homie.
He's so emotional.
So,
He can't
like I
handle
said, it's very simple, man. Like, I run these streets for real. Everything I'm kicking is a fact. Like, what's up? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, folks, people be funny to me, man. All y'all. It's funny as hell. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, it's undisputed. I'm the undisputed champion. Calisthenics, top calisthenics.
Smuggy, I think I just try and add shit together. I'm thinking because he's been mad at Homeboy for the last day and a half. He asked him for more money. He told him no. He asked him for a couch to sleep on. Told him no, and basically maybe gave him a jar full of coins to send him on his way. And Joey's been bitching about it. Now he's bringing up the coins. I got these fucking coins.
Competitor in the country and the world, proven champion, calisthenics champion on camera.
Where the hell else would he get the coins?
And I get paid to do what I do on here. So what do you mean? So that's what I'm saying. Well, what would people be saying this and that and blah, blah, like, brother, we're here to get crowd support. We're here to get funds.
What's up, Easy?
I'm always making my own checks. I always make independent money. What are you talking about? Oh, that's common sense. That's a given. I'm Tyree Sneed. Are you serious? I'm a hustler, homie. This was all impossible. And I built my own business. You got folks in their feelings because I have a business and they don't. That's all it is. All that other stuff, that's extra stuff. That's what we need. We need capital from the public. We have received no support.
Yeah,
we need
or that
outside
too,
investors.
RTS.
It's that simple. That's what we're here to do. Get money. You understand? Like I said, with the money, because of the tools that God has given me and the gifts and everything He's taught me, and the strength that He gave me, the gift of strength, superhuman strength. That's what He told me. He said, "In this way, you pray for the strength to be able to do it all." God answered my prayers. That's what y'all aren't getting. Why would I care about money? Why would I care about all these other concepts when they're pointless? Because
Cares
God
about
got
his
me.
change,
That's the only thing that matter in this world is
not
God.
about
It's
changing
God,
anything
God,
else.
what your relationship is like with God. You know what I mean? All the other folks, they all go behind your back, don't they? All of them really against me. All of them. All y'all. Ain't none of y'all supportive. You never.
Oh shit! Remember that? Where was he at? The Dollar Tree or some shit like that? It was like late spring, right before summer, where he was bitching about somebody bitching about him being in line because he was counting out change or some shit.
Never been supported. That's the entire problem. Then you try to normalize it. You know what I mean? Like, these folks ain't on my side out here. Nobody. Never have been. You know, I don't owe you nothing.
Damn,
Like,
that
what?
was like
I
probably
don't owe y'all
May,
nothing. Real talk. What are you talking about? I ain't doing
April.
nothing for none of y'all. And when I get my money, like, nah, I've pretty much decided I'm going to go ahead and go my own direction and do what I need to do.
Yeah.
And I'll continue to own everything I
Yeah,
own.
take your change, take your jar of fucking quarters, get the fuck on. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I bought you a bike. I fucking did everything I can for you. I gave you a job and you fucked that up. Get the fuck out of here.
I paid cash for it, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like I said, when it's like that, when people are talking to and running their mouth and people don't come to my defense for all these years and don't say nothing, and they're really the reason it's happening and all y'all are enabling it, right? Yeah, I'm all right, bro. You know what I mean? So when I get my money.
Yeah, doing Joey math, paying for a burrito with quarters, 25 minus 5 plus 10 minus 3, that's 16. Fucking.
I don't have to do nothing for you. None of y'all. I don't owe you a dime. I don't have to give a dime to anyone in the valley. I don't have to do anything for anyone because I comfortably can say that folks have done nothing for me, not anything real. There's a couple of people that I would try to help because they've helped me and they've been there for me. Outside of that, most folks, nah. And you know, everything that's been done, some people it's been pretty amazing, but other people it's just been small stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you see me with this much talent, see this entire full-scale business in front of you that we operate above the feds and get more done than everybody? I'm over here. We've been putting illegal organizations out of business for decades. My movement ran the streets since day one. We've been around since like the Black Panthers almost. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? That's what folks don't get. They have no idea what's going on or who they're talking to. I don't need to explain it to you, brother. You understand? Like I said, I already defeated all the gangs. I already defeated everybody. That's besides
the Black Panthers were established in 1966. When was Joey established? 95? Something fucking
point. We're way past that. We're at a level right now where it's just all about how are we going to get this funding?
90.
And that's my point. Hold on. That's my whole point. Everybody's focused on what they want to focus on. They want to take everything and distort it and change it. And that ain't how it works. That ain't how reality works. And that for sure ain't how this works. Capiche? You know what I mean? And all y'all hearing me. So what's goody? It is funny as hell.
89.
So yeah, like I said, that lift today, I mean, it was incredible. Never seen anything like it. That's what I'm saying.
July 21st,
I got
right?
God with me. I'm doing super.
Right? Isn't the same day his phone bill used to be July 21st? That's right. I think
human stuff on camera. Feel me? Like, bro, I walk around on live stream for a reason. We got a camera. I'll turn it on anytime I need to. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. All these folks ain't doing nothing. None of them. Every day I'm building. Every day I'm growing with God. Every day I'm growing stronger.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do today? It was like 2,600 or something, 2,700 or something inertia pull-ups.
Yeah, don't fucking matter.
It's all real. It's all right in front of you. Did 100 pull-ups straight again, full extension.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are all world records. And I'm going to count them all. I'm going to count them all, and I'm going to call them all that. And really, like I said, I'm hard on myself because I don't count the ones I did on live streams. I only count the ones that I do on a separate video so I can post it. I've done plenty on live stream, and then all the martial arts.
No such thing as clipping my own video
because it's too complicated.
God,
to keep
he's
track
fucking
of.
dumb.
I'm all right. You know what I mean? I set world records in my sleep. You know what I mean? I'm the real truth. So hold up.
Hold up.
So like I said, let
Yeah.
all these folks act confused. That's fine. You know what we do. You know, like I said, no, right now we're in training. I've gone 3 years almost. So my 3-year anniversary is coming up as the real Batman. Gotten everything accomplished. I don't work for y'all. I don't work for nobody. I helped y'all out. I did everything for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm the people's champion for real. And like I said, what thanks have I gotten? Everybody's been completely ungrateful. Nobody's putting money in my pocket. Like I said, like y'all can't throw me a $20 bill. Like what? Like,
Yep. And this is over, guys. A $20 bill. When he asked his homeboy yesterday, he wouldn't give him 20 fucking dollars and a couch.
people should be giving me 20s and hundreds every day, bro. I'm sitting here saving Gotham, saving the
cry
city, doing this
again.
for real. This is not fake. I'm not joking. What are you talking about, bro? People should be throwing money, be like,
He's
you know, in
crying
my
now.
bucket. Like I should have tons of money, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even want to train, bro. But like I said, God keeps moving, and that's why I know that money don't matter. God matters. You know what I mean? Like I said, God brought me this far. He's done it for me every single time, man. I don't doubt God for a second. It's just hard. It's hard when you're looking around, turning
Now
around.
he's just fucking
There's
with you.
never any support.
God's
It's hard
fucking
when
with
for
you, Joey.
1 minute we going good, and then every time that it depends on y'all people won't do nothing for me. Not here, not none of y'all.
Fucking
It's a worldwide
having a fit.
platform, bro. You trying to tell me nobody in the world support me? Right, because y'all don't want to see me win. That's true strength. When you do it all by yourself like I did this all by myself. There's not a single one of you out here or anywhere who can say you built a business by yourself. Stop playing. Real talk. Stop lying to yourself.
I had to put on my pants all by myself.
It's sad, bro. Y'all don't know the meaning of being by yourself. I've carried.
Enjoy all this. Enjoy this while you can, guys. This is like the Christmas spirit right here. Listen to Joey cry on fucking camera. Well, not listen to it, but listening to him is amazing.
Carried these bags, okay, that weigh, they're all heavy as hell for
Got all my
miles and
shit.
miles over and over. You've seen me. You've seen me struggle on here. You've seen me go through all sorts of stuff because I do everything by myself. That has to change. You understand? Like common sense. We're not waiting on nothing. That's just common sense. We're moving forward and we're going to keep progressing. And y'all catch the train where you catch it. You got to get on board of the train or the train going to leave y'all behind. That's straight up the truth. I don't care who you are. That's common sense. This train ain't slowing down for nobody because this is God's train. You feel that? So, like I said, we're going to keep moving forward, keep on doing what we do. It's just incredible, man. It's incredible what God is doing for me, with me. And it's amazing. And that's what these folks, you know, they're going to understand when they start seeing me.
At this time, as emotionally as he is right now, I'm actually kind of concerned about his mental health and awareness, being that he is in a public forum right now, being at the Sportsplex in Brownsville, Texas. I'm sure I'm not going to provide them, but I'm sure there are phone numbers around there if you guys might want to inquire, that maybe some mental health officials can maybe check on this human being, as we could possibly, you never know what's going to happen. We're trying to look out for our fellow man, right?
When I do have the money and God gives me the money and he blesses me and gives me all the money I've earned through all of this hard work, everything, all the pain, everything, all my suffering, everything I've went through, God is going to repay me. You know what I mean? Not just here, but in heaven. Remember that. That's the truth. And like I said, when I get that money and get that bread, right, it comes from God. You know, he's going to release my funds, right? I'm sure he already did. He already told me it's already coming. Everything is already moving. He said it's already open. It's coming. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't get it. This is the in-between time. I think that it's coming right around the corner. For a talk. And I think Christina will be here. I think that we're going to take off. And I think we're going to start our new life together and have millions of dollars. That's what I believe in my heart of hearts, truly. I do. I don't doubt Christina for a second. I don't doubt God, ever. I never doubt God. And you see me keep my faith this entire time. I never did this to look good on the outside. I wanted people to see the truth. I want people to see the reality. That's what I represent, reality. I don't ever sugarcoat or try to make something look cute on the outside. No, this is beautiful inside and out, just like Christina is beautiful inside and out. She's a beautiful person. And I'm going to always be loyal and faithful like I have been this entire time. You know what I mean? I'm loyal, bro. I stay with who's loyal to me. I stay with who has earned my respect and my love. And
What
I
about
believe in
homeboy?
love more than anything, to be honest, if you want me to be real. So, like I said, hold on.
It's getting so choked up tonight.
It's just crazy, man. God has made me so powerful. I mean, it's unbelievable. And that's the thing. I do all this through pure power. If you can't see that this is something divine happening in front of you, this is from God and the heavens and the angels. And I'm a walking actual angel. And I'm all y'all evil folks' worst nightmare, then I don't know what to tell you. Because you all see it. Y'all all know what's good. You understand? So, like I said, we're going to keep on doing God's will and God's work. The question is, what is the rest of the world doing?
Joey looks like a bird that was coming in a rainstorm, hit somebody in their windshield, fucking full speed, and bounced off the car and laid along the side of the road. That's what you look like, bud.
None of you are doing God's will or God's work. Are you kidding me? You're wasting your time. All y'all are on the side of the devil, and you're
all right. He has ended it. We have 4.5 minutes left on this one. It sounds like maybe he'd be going into an emotional breakdown here. So we'll see.
minions and agents of Satan, and you're losing. You're getting defeated. All the villains are getting defeated every day, and there's nothing they can do about it. You're just going to sit there and continue to put up with it. All right. So let me tell you what we over in the check. Hold on. Make sure y'all
Drum
really
roll.
mad, because y'all stay mad. They stay in their feelings. Yeah. So the next check is coming January 21st through 26th. It's already guaranteed to me. All right. This is what I do. I have the Masons make sure they print and press my checks. You Masons pay me. So who's your boss? Yeah. I mean, you can't get any more powerful than that. I mean, no, all these companies have to pay me.
He
I got
did
it where the
not say a
Masons pay
dollar
me.
amount.
I'm big pimping over here. Big player, big pimping. What you mean?
I have my calculator. I'm ready to do the Joey math. So you didn't say a number.
Y'all funny as hell, like I said, yeah. And I get paid independently, and I created my own income and budget through all of this. So what can you tell me? And I did it while putting illegal organizations out of business and defeating all of these gangs and the cartel and everybody, all the evil folks. So, like I said, that's what I do. I'm literally the hand of God, brother. You know what I mean? I suggest people start getting with it and understanding reality, because I ain't out here playing, clearly. So, like I said, folks can do whatever they want, say whatever they want. That's cute. And my job is to protect people and protect Gotham and save lives like I do. I've saved folks' lives on YouTube. I've saved folks' lives in reality. I continue to save lives. I continue to help people.
He's
And
starting to
these
cry.
people who are corrupt don't do that. They have nothing to do with what I do, right? So, again, what would we have to talk about? So that's the problem. You can't serve two masters. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. All y'all other folks, like, I'm tired of hearing it, bro. Like, real talk, it's just unbelievable. You know what I mean? But I got fans everywhere, you know what I mean? But I just think a lot of folks need to get another job. Straight up. If you're not
Find
going
a
to do your
couch
job, then
anywhere.
resign and go get another job. Get a job that you're actually going to do. Like, I'm really, really beyond tired of hearing it. I'm tired of people acting like they can walk up to me and just start speaking and talking, and that their testament is reality. Like, nah, everything y'all said is delusion. Every single one of you. I haven't heard reality from a single one of you.
Oh, this
And
is
again, when we take
amazing.
this federal lawsuit to court, I'm guaranteed to win. And then everybody's going to look silly who was even saying anything to me. You understand? So, like I said, what are you talking about? We all know what it is. We know what time it is, homie. You understand? I run the streets. So, like I said, it's whatever, man. Like I said, I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm the real Batman. We're going to continue to move. We're going to continue to go to work. And we're going to continue to defeat the enemy and defeat evil. It's that simple. We're going to continue to defeat evil. My stand against crime and corruption is 100% real. And everything I have succeeded on as much as you possibly can, everything is perfect. You understand? So, like I said, I've succeeded my entire life in anything I ever did, man. And it's because I work hard and because I got God with me. But yeah, like I said, it was cool. I got a guy I met today. He was talking about some different stuff.
Didn't happen.
As far as what I do in my training. So maybe an opportunity coming from that. God told me I'd be surprised where the blessings come from. So every day I just keep my eyes on God. That's what God said. He said, keep your eyes on me. Stay focused on me. So you got to understand, it's not about money for me, man. But, I'm trying to survive and get by, bro.
Yeah.
I need help, and I have no issue admitting that. And again, I don't understand why anyone would act confused about that. So we've addressed everybody and everything. We're going to continue to move forward. And like I said, however folks feel, that's your
Tap
thing.
it out.
You know, like I said, what I listened to today was explaining it down to a T, explaining how power is remaining silent. You know, anybody can get upset and say whatever and do whatever and respond and react. True power is in silence.
Oh my God.
And what it said that person who's the most quiet in the room, they may actually be the most powerful in the room. And that's who you're hearing and what you're looking at. So catch up, all right? I'll talk to you in a minute, man. It's nothing but love. Easy money, right? Like I said, we're going to continue to watch this money stack, and I'm going to work and I'm going to earn every penny through my training and my work as Batman. Easy. One.
Easy one. Got him. He's so emotional. I don't know where to take this from here. I mean, he's spiraling into a fucking depression right now where he's been crying for 2 days. He cried yesterday morning. He cried yesterday afternoon. He left the stream right now, basically crying his eyes out. I feel like, Speedy Clockston's such a downer. We need something to pick up the pace a little bit because I feel like crying right now. What caused all this? Sparky the Cat. God damn it, Sheriff. That was a dumb segue. Yes, sir, Red Screen, you did. Welcome in, bud. Borderline crying.
Under stars beyond compare.
I think the thing I like most about that one there, that song, I mean, it's just a complete 80s, 90s mixture of fucking Motley Crue and Poison. Obviously, you can hear it, but it even takes that fucking the fade out from the 80s. You know what I mean? The song just doesn't end. It just kind of fades out if you're listening onto a cassette, being old. But yeah, that was epic. Red Screen, he came in a little too late, bud. If you want to re-listen to this, it's basically 45 minutes of Joey's emotions, starting at a level and escalating of full-on crying. He basically ended this stream because he was nothing short from having a breakdown of putting his hands in his face and just crying when you feel like you have no other help in the world. Almost makes you feel sorry for him because it's a human being. But that being said, it's Joey. That being said, that's all I got. Chat, thanks for everybody coming in. We'll keep the situation monitored. Thank God it wasn't a 4-hour one like last night. Let's go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.